Good morning, students. I am Tejinder Singh Sabharwal from ICE College of Hotel Management. Today, we are going to understand a very important topic in wine production, yeast in winemaking. Students, before we talk about wine, we must talk about the real hero behind the scenes, yeast. Yes, the same tiny microorganism that turns simple grape juice into wine. 1. What is yeast? Yeast is a microscopic single-celled fungus. The species most commonly used in winemaking is Saccharomyces cerevisiae. This yeast has a remarkable ability. It can convert sugar into alcohol and carbon dioxide. यीस्ट एक सूक्ष्मदर्शीय एक कोशिकीय फफूंद है। वाइन मेकिंग में सबसे ज़्यादा इस्तेमाल किया जाने वाला यीस्ट सैक्रोमाइसीस सेरेविसिए होता है। इस यीस्ट की एक अद्भुत क्षमता है। ये शक्कर को अल्कोहल और कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड में बदल देता है। 2. Why yeast is important in wine making? Fermentation. Yeast eats the natural sugars present in grapes and produces ethanol. Without yeast, there is no fermentation, no alcohol, no wine. Flavor development. Yeast produces esters, higher alcohols, acids, and aroma compounds that give wine its fruity, floral, spicy, or complex characteristics. Wine style control. Different yeast strains create different styles of wine. For example, some give more fruit flavors, some give higher alcohol, some create creaminess, some work better at low temperatures for white wine, some support richness for red wine. 3. Types of yeast used in winemaking. Wild yeast. These naturally occur on grape skins. They start fermentation automatically, but they are unpredictable, so winemakers use them only for rustic, natural wines. Cultured yeast. These are selected, packaged yeasts added by winemakers. They give controlled, clean, predictable results, used in most commercial wines. 4. How yeast works, the fermentation process. Grapes are crushed. This releases sugar-rich juice. Yeast is added, or naturally present yeast starts working. Yeast consumes sugar. It produces alcohol, carbon dioxide, heat, aroma compounds. When all sugar is consumed, fermentation stops. This is why wine can be dry, semi-sweet, or sweet depending on how much sugar remains. 5. Factors affecting yeast activity. Temperature. Yeast works best between 10 degrees Celsius to 32 degrees Celsius. Too cold equals fermentation slows. Too hot equals yeast dies. Sugar level. More sugar equals more potential alcohol. But if alcohol gets too high, yeast stops working. Nutrients. Yeast needs nitrogen, vitamins, and minerals. Oxygen. Initial stage. A little oxygen at the start helps yeast multiply. 6. When fermentation is complete. Yeast settles at the bottom as lees, dead yeast cells. In some wines, these lees are stirred to add creaminess and complexity, a technique called sur-lie aging. So students, yeast is not just an ingredient, it is the engine that drives winemaking. It transforms simple grape juice into a delicious, complex beverage enjoyed worldwide. In our next class, we will discuss fermentation control and wine maturation. Thank you, students. I am Tejinder Singh Sabharwal, ICE College of Hotel Management. Have a great learning day.